Quinton, 29 carries tonight. How you feeling physically?
Feel fresh. Feel fresh. It ain't beat me up. I'm good.
With what the game asks of you sometimes, are you just mentally, physically prepared? Do you prepare yourself for that going in, knowing that it could be this kind of a night?
Yeah, always. I never really take the game for granted, honestly. Just me being a ball player, honestly. Just loving the game of football. Physically, mentally, you got to prepare yourself because you know the game can beat you mentally and physically. But just preparing myself each and every day for that.
Did you guys feel good about what you could do to them on the ground yourself, Billy, Caden tonight, getting in on the rush? Did you feel like watching them coming into this game that you guys could have some success running the ball?
A little bit, yeah, but we really didn't know. It's a different type of game plan. We try to mix a lot of different stuff in, but certainly one thing just started hitting, and that's what we go with. Honestly, when you see one thing hitting, you just go with it. You don't really change it until they can stop it.
How long did it take to fill them out tonight?
It really didn't take that long, honestly. When we found out one play, I think it was probably the fourth drive. When we found out that one play, that fourth drive, we kept rolling and rolling and rolling with it.
Coach mentioned you kind of saw a look in your eyes that you guys were going to win going into overtime. You said maybe the other sideline felt like it was a maybe, but for you guys, it felt like we were going to. What did you feel on the sideline? What was the vibe with the players? I mean, hey, we're going to get this done. What were you guys thinking about?
I was angry. We didn't play up to the level that we should play up to. It's hard when you know you're a good team and you don't play to the level that you are. So I was angry. Yes, it probably wasn't looking in my eyes, honestly, and looking at all my teammates' eyes. But like going in that overtime, you see all my teammates just like, yeah, it's time. Like defense coming in an offensive huddle and stuff. Like basically like New Mexico State all over again. But they trying to help us up. They're trying to help us up to be able to drive through the game like we did. And that last drive we did, that's why we executed really well. And that's how it was. And in that type of game and atmosphere, I turned into a different person, and I feel like nobody can stop me when I got that type of mindset.
With everything you guys have been through, finding a way to win games, coming back from deficits. I mean, tonight it was mistakes. You know, you fumble at the one, right? But you find a way to come back from that. Is it all the experiences that you've had that help fuel you guys and get you to overcome the adversity?
Not really. It's not being selfish. It's moving on to the next play. If you don't move on to the next play, more stuff can really happen. More turnovers, more everything. So not being selfish to your teammates, just taking that accountability and move on. Like after I fumbled, I told my teammates, that's on me. We're going to get the next one. We're going to get the next one. And after that, it was a couple drives, but we got the next one. We got it back. But we got to finish that to execute. Like I said, it was on me. I'm a captain. I took accountability as a man, and that's what I did, just to move on from it.
This one tonight, to get this one, get back in the win column, and now have a couple of weeks off. I mean, how do you think as a captain you guys handled the last 2 weeks coming into this game, and what do you want to see over the next couple of weeks?
I really don't know. Last couple of weeks was hard. We barely played a game in like 16 days, they said. But we tried to practice Monday through Sunday. No break, live Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and it's just different. You would think Monday through Sunday prep or really have us up to a different level, but you can see it didn't really have us to a different level today. So honestly, you really don't know. It just depends on what Liberty team is going to really show up, and we got to get it fixed, and that's what we really got to do. And as a captain, I got to lead my team in a certain way. I got to get them going, got to get certain guys going, and be able to lead more, honestly, and just make sure that my players, my teammates, my brothers are ready to play each and every day and play up to a level that we know we can play up to.
Huge moment for you tonight and the defense there in the overtime period. Did you get any resistance at all coming there on that blitz to get to Jenkins?
Nah, no, sir. I was ready to go make that play. My teammates trusted me, and I just went and made the play. It's a real feeling. Glad to win the game.
When you got to him and you see that ball go out on the ground, what's going through your mind there? What's the emotion? What's the feeling?
Shoot, I just won us the game. It was like slow motion watching my teammates get on the ball. But right when I saw them get on the ball, I just got full of excitement. We just won the game.
You ever made a play like that before? Anything you can compare that to?
Never in college. I can say that. So that's a first.
High school that comes to mind. Anything throughout your
high school was really just like I mean, I had a couple hits, but I've never had a strip sack on a quarterback. So that was a great play, great feeling.
What was the mentality of the team as a whole? I mean, especially the guys you were around at that point, the defense, just coming out there in overtime, knowing you had a 14-point lead, it's gone. You got to put that to bed. How quickly were you guys able to turn the page and go out there and believe you were going to find a way to get it done?
Yeah, we always got a next play mindset. So, you know, no matter what happens, somebody catches a ball on us, you know, we give up a touchdown, it's always next play. And we trust each other to go out there and make plays for each other. So that's what we did. We stay locked in, stay focused, and our teammates just trusted each other. We played for each other, and we went out and executed.
Was there in the fourth quarter that their passing game kind of got going? I think Rivers had 80 yards in the fourth quarter. Was there something different maybe they did in the fourth quarter they got their passing game going, or was it just that they were airing it out more?
Yeah, I think they just started passing the ball more. They started getting their tempo up a little bit too as well. That's all I really saw, to be honest.
Long layoff. How long did it take you guys to kind of get going out there tonight after not playing for so many days?
Well, to be honest, I think we were ready to go play ball. You know, we keep trying to implement that. We need to start fast. That's been a saying every game. We didn't start as fast as we did, but we're always going to finish with the fourth quarter mindset. So.
How tough was Rivers tonight for them? 11 catches, 95 yards. I mean, was he as good as you guys thought he would be?
You know, we don't ever take anybody for granted. We respect all, fear none. So that guy just made some plays. Just good plays.
A little bit of a group effort tonight with Brylan out in the secondary. Can you talk to me about everybody else in that secondary, including yourself, stepping up and helping pick up the load without him?
Yes, sir. You know, we all trust each other as a group. You know what I'm saying? We're always going to play for each other. So if one man down, it's the next man up. So we just got a mindset. We got a good group of men in the room and a great defense. So, you know, no matter what happens, we can trust anybody who steps out on the field to go make the plays.
You're a Florida kid. Anybody on that other side that you were familiar with coming into this one?
Nah, surprisingly not. I know a couple guys on the team, but I don't think they traveled this game. But yeah.
What does a win like this do for you guys? The way that you won it. I mean, you guys have pulled out some big comebacks this year and found a way. You know, multiple times now. What does this say about the team?
We got grit. We're never going to give up. So anytime we face any sort of adversity, we're always going to play through it. That speaks a lot about our team.